Hello, my name is Jamila D. Smith, and I am going to read an excerpt of Sprouting Seeds. Okay, so here's the part where Cora is now taking us back to when she's age 15 at the juke joint. Alrighty. New Orleans, Louisiana, 1920. It was a hot summer night in June when I entered the Bayou for the summer dance. I wore my fitted cherry red strapless dress that showed my curves so well and matching pumps. My long wavy black hair was twisted up into a French roll, and I even had a little makeup on. I never liked wearing much makeup because I hated having clogged pores. But that night, I wanted to appear grown up. I was only 15. Everyone there was dancing the jitterbug as the jazz band played its heart out for the crowd. Tessie and I walked in, drinking in the atmosphere. We loved it, especially since we weren't allowed to be there in the first place. Wow, look at that! Tessie laughed, motioning towards a couple who twirled each other. The young man picked up his dance partner and tossed her into the air. As he caught her, she slipped between his legs. Tessie was my best friend. We did everything together back then, including sneaking into juke joints when our parents were away. Bonjour, mademoiselle, a male voice greeted. Tessie and I glanced at each other and giggled. She grabbed the greeter's extended hand and he whisked her off. As I watched them jitterbug together, I suddenly spotted a handsome face. His caramel complexion and light green eyes mesmerized me. His hair was soft and curly, and his mustache was trimmed neatly to expose his beautiful smile. It wasn't long before our gazes met and locked. He suddenly left his dance partner and immediately came my direction. The girl he was dancing with turned sour rather quickly, as his absence caused her to fall on her bottom. Bonjour, mademoiselle, he said in his French accent. Hello, I smiled. I liked him right away. He didn't have to ask my permission to dance. I accepted it right away by reading his pretty green eyes. As we danced, his former dance partner became envious. She occasionally yelled for his attention, but our chemistry invaded his hearing. Philip, she snapped. The jazz band continued to play and we danced, enjoying ourselves. Philip Charles, you get away from that woman right now, she demanded, growing more furious. Philip's hands became tighter around my waist. Before I knew it, he kissed me. She ran in between us and suddenly slapped him. I expected him to become angry, but instead, he laughed arrogantly. Then she turned to me. You need to get home, little girl. This man don't know how old you are. I don't want to, I said defiantly, now enjoying the challenge. Philip's eyes widened like $50. How old are you? He asked. Old enough to be your woman, I said indignantly. We, he said coyishly. As we had our dispute, people began to stare. A few soon chose to leave, fearing what would happen next. Philip Charles, take me home now, she demanded. But you heard what she said, Minnie. She's not ready to leave, and neither I am, Philip answered. We started to dance again until she grabbed a glass of whiskey. Minnie splashed her drink, soaking his black and white pinstripe suit. I said I'm ready to go. Now, Minnie yelled. Not only did Philip get wet, but some of the drink splashed onto another man who stood a few steps away from us. The man turned around thinking it was from the gentleman who stood beside him. Then all three men started to fight. Soon, the whole crowd became violent and drinks were splashed everywhere. Everyone inside the room became soaked. Furniture was thrown and punches came from every direction. I stood and watched with fascination and amazement. This was funny to me. Philip pulled his handkerchief from his jacket pocket and tried dabbing himself dry, still laughing. His laughter only added more fire to Minnie's fury. She tried to slap me, but Philip blocked her blow. Let's get out of here, he said. Okay, I agreed. So that's Sprouting Seeds. And to show you my website, I will take you to that page. And here is where you can find my website, jamiladsmith.weebly.com, to check out Sprouting Seeds. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it.